Hey everybody, Underscore here with Random Respawn, and in today's video I am going to be showing you some easily farmable, really good weapons. So, the premise of this video is that after every blood moon, enemies respawn, and also not just enemies, but items that are strategically placed throughout the world here. So what that means is that every blood moon, you can go and farm that one awesome weapon you found, as long as you didn't get it from a treasure chest. So, without further ado, I'm going to go through, I think, 15 of some really easily farmable, really good, really strong weapons. And this covers all types of weapons. So, single hand, double hand, spears, boomerangs, bows, shields, everything you could imagine. If you make it through this video and you know of a weapon or something else that's pretty easily farmable that you think everybody else should know, comment below and I can include it in the round 2 version of this video. Okay, without further ado, we'll go on to our first weapon. Alright, so we're going to start with our first one here, and this is at Gerudo Tower. This is the location of what I like to lovingly refer to as the Alibaba Cave. And this is from Reddit user Ace FTW. So what you're going to have to do here is you're going to go to the Gerudo Tower here, and let me zoom in, give you some context if you haven't gotten here yet. And then we're going to go in even more. And then we're going to go to this red marker right here. So we are going to fly directly north off the tower and go to this rock formation, and there is a cave. Inside this cave, there are 3 chests that net you 5 bomb arrows, 300 rupees. There is also a radiant shield, a Gerudo spear, a golden bow, an edge of duality, and a moonlight scimitar. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, this is a treasure trove. It gives you one of every different type of thing. So I've already fast traveled here. What I'm going to do is going to go out to this ledge, and we're going to paraglide, and you can see that little formation on the left. That's where we're going. That's where the cave is. So we are going to climb up this little bit of the mountain. Shouldn't be too hard. Hopefully I have enough stamina. Make it. Okay. And then you can see that there are some boulders precariously perched there. What we're going to do is we are going to have to move 2 of them. You don't have to move all of them. We're just going to move this one. Hopefully not die by him. Alright, so we're going to kill these guys. Little bonus club there. Oh, I don't want the arm at all. Let's pick up their stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to our weapons. We need some room. Let's drop this. You know what? I don't want this club either. Ooh, I'm going to have to drop some other stuff. Anyway. The second boulder you're going to have to move is this one here. So you're just going to freeze that. If you have a long enough weapon, you can swing that one. And you don't have to worry about the other ones. So I'm definitely picking some stuff up. I'm going to drop this Claymore since I've used it against this rock. And you just crouch, you walk on through, and boom, you made it inside. So I guess you could technically magnesis this. And this is my first time coming in here, guys, so I apologize. And push all these boulders out, and that would be better. But this is a treasure trove you are looking for. I'm going to give everybody a good look at this. So we're going to do these 3 chests. We have 1. There's your bomb arrows. 2. There's 300 rupees. What's in this one? An opal. Okay, and an opal. There you go. So this is the Moonlight Scimitar. That's great. 25. Awesome. Edge of Duality. This is our second thing that we're going to get. So we're going to equip that. It's a great 2-handed weapon. Next is a golden bow. So we're going to go to this bow, equip that, show you what that looks like. Next is our, I don't want that, I want this. Radiant shield. Awesome shield. Way better than what I have now. Let's drop this guy. Pick up our radiant shield. For those who want to see it, that's what it looks like. And then finally, we're going to get our Gerudo spear. And we will equip that. Show everybody what it looks like. So this is honestly a treasure trove of awesome weapons. So this is location number 1. The next item we are going to go for is the Royal Claymore. So as always, we're going to start off at the Great Plateau Tower. If you haven't uncovered your map, we're going to zoom in here a little bit, and then we'll start going north. So what we're going to do is we are going to head to the Woodland Tower, which is right here, right next to the Great Hyrule Forest before the volcano. We're going to zoom in, give you a little bit more context, and finally zoom in here. And I've gone ahead and fast traveled. Oop, that's not what I want to do. We're going to walk forward. We're going to go through this skull eye hole here on the top of the tower, and we are just going to climb our way to the top. As you can see, there is a Royal Claymore. We're going to take it. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Equip it, and that is our next item. Alright, our next item here is the Great Thunderblade. We are going to start at the Great Plateau Tower. I'm going to zoom in a bit. We're going to head west a little fast, and then we're going to go north. And what we are looking for is the Tabantha Tower. And then once you get here, we're going to go to the red pin. So I'll zoom in here a little bit to give you context. So you're going to fast travel to this tower here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to paraglide to the northwest all the way across to this other mountain, the Kuho Mountain. And you're going to go to the very top, and it should be right there. So I've already fast traveled there. We're going to our red. Oh, I should have jumped there. No biggie. We should be able to make it. So we're just making our way to that red marker. Looks like I got a shrine that I got to go to on the right over there. And once we land here, we're just gonna jog our way up here. Let's see how far we can make it without actually climbing. Okay, so we're climbing. And we're gonna keep going. Alright, so we are at the very tippy top. And, oh, you know what? We could have just gone over to the side. So this is what we're looking for. This is our Great Thunderblade. So we're going to check it out. We are going to equip it, and look at that bad boy. Again, so you fly to the, or you fast travel to the Tabantha Tower, which is right there. You paraglide, and then in the midst of these 4 little big hills on the top of Kuho Mountain is going to be your Great Thunderblade. That is number 3. Okay, our 4th item is going to be the Great Flameblade. What you're going to do is we're going to start at the Plateau Tower for people who haven't unlocked their map again. I know you guys are probably getting tired of that, but we'll start here. We're going to go north into Hyrule Field, and we're going to go to the Central Tower. So I'll zoom in, give you a little bit more context. And finally a little bit more. What we're going to do is we are going to paraglide from this tower to the west, and we're going to aim for this blue pin near the Mount Daphnes. Daphnes? Man, I'm terrible at English. Anyway, so we're going to go to this blue icon here, and then we're going to cross this bridge and go to the red icon. The red icon is, I believe, an enemy, and he will drop the Great Flameblade for us. So we're here, already fast traveled. We're going to go to our blue icon. Hopefully we don't get targeted by, oh, hold on. I got some metal things on me. Okay, we're good. I Actually, we'll equip this. Okay. Sorry. I just don't want to get struck by lightning. So we are going to hit here. I'm going to ignore you. Well, you might hit me pretty hard. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you did. Just going to hope you lose interest. So there's a bridge we're looking for. So technically I can just boop. All right, so we're going to cross this bridge. Ah, we don't even have to kill him to get it. So screw you guys. Great Flameblade. We will go ahead and equip it to show you guys what it looks like, and then I'm fast traveling out of here. Okay, so that's what it looks like, guys. That is item number 4. Okay, our next item is going to be the Iron Sledgehammer. Not a great weapon, but it is good if you're trying to farm ore or beat down some rocks for some reason. So we're going to start at the Great Plateau. Again, I'm sorry everybody, but it'll really help the people who haven't unlocked their map. We're going to go all the way east. We'll go through the Twin Peaks, and we'll make our way to the Hateno village. So we're going to zoom in a little bit more, give you some context. Finally, we're going to zoom all the way in. And where we're specifically going to travel to is, you can see this is the village city center. We're going to go to this shrine here, and we are going to go to our house. So that's this red marker here, the star that I always have. This is the house that Link can purchase in game. So I've already fast traveled to the shrine. We are going to head left. We are going to cross the bridge. And the sledgehammer will be here even if you don't own the house, but it's just a good frame of reference. So you can see we have 1, 2. So this is the Iron Sledgehammer. Let's equip it so you can see. Great for mining ore or chopping rocks down, whatever it may be. I guess not chopping, slamming. So if you don't want to waste durability on other items, if you're trying to move boulders away, things like that, or if you're on a cliffside and don't want to use bombs to blow up your ore and have to go find them as they fly, this is a great place. So 2 of these sledgehammers are going to spawn next to, leaning on the side of your house every blood moon. Okay, that is item number 5. Okay, our next 2 items, which I believe are 6 and 7, they are going to be the Guardian Sword and the Guardian Spear. So we're going to start at the Great Plateau Tower. We'll zoom in a little bit. We're going to go north into the Hyrule Field, and then we are going to go a little bit west to this shrine right here. We're going to zoom in a little bit to give you some context as to where we are. And finally, we'll zoom in here to give you exactly where we are, and then we are going to fast travel. So all of the enemies in shrines, even guardians, they respawn every blood moon. So this is a great way to farm ancient materials for guardian things. What we're doing here is, within this shrine, there are enemies that drop both guardian swords and guardian spears. So if you're looking for weapons to go up against guardians as you fight, what we're going to do here is farm these guys. So obviously I already completed this. Let's not use something that I like. Good. Sure, why not? Let's not get hit by Spiky Ball. Let's stop Spiky Ball. Great. So there should be one right here. So you can either just straight fight them, or you can reflect their beams, but for time's sake, boom, Guardian Sword, Guardian Sword, Ancient Materials. Boom, we are good to go. So we're going to use one of those Guardian Swords on the rest of the Guardians. So this puzzle and these doors are going to stay open after every time you have, or after you've completed this shrine once, so you don't have to worry about going back and doing all this stuff. So these are 2 more guys. All right, here, these are the guys with the spears. Owie. Boom. So that quickly, we got 2 Guardian Swords and 2 Guardian Spears, plus a bunch of ancient screws, things like that. So let us go to our weapons. Boom, 2 Guardian Swords, 2 Guardian Spears. Now these are sort of low level because they're early on in the game, but if you're trying to go against Guardians and you need Guardian weapons, you can farm 2 of these super quick. So this is what the Guardian Sword looks like. This is what the Guardian Spear looks like. Ooh, there we go. Okay, that is items number 6 and 7. Okay, item number 8 is the Thunderspear, a great spear. What we're going to do is we're going to start here at the Great Plateau Tower. We'll zoom in a little bit. We're going to head north past Hyrule Field, and then a little bit west to the Ridgeland Tower. So we're going to zoom in a little bit more, give you some context, and then finally zoom in all the way. As you can see, the Ridgeland Tower is surrounded by water, and in that water are enemies, 2 enemies specifically, that have this spear. High level enemies, so it's going to take a little damage to do them, but what we're going to employ here is we are going to use our strongest bow, which is a steel Lizal Bow, which will be another item that we can farm, and then we're going to use our bomb arrows. So bomb arrows, they can be farmed. Check out our bomb arrow farming video. It was uploaded probably around the same time as this one, and you won't have to worry about it. So we're going to use bomb arrows, and this bow, 3 bomb arrows to the face should take them out. So this is probably going to be one of your hardest weapons. You can see the enemies swimming in the water. You have other enemies that do a good amount of lightning damage next to you. So what you have to do is you have to glide down on one of these lily pads. You got to quickly shoot this guy, get his attention. Oh my god. Again, this is going to be one of your hardest enemies you face. Come on. Boom. I think he's dead. We're going to swim over there and just fast travel out of here. Okay, so we have got our Thunderspear, a great weapon. Again, this is going to be one of your toughest respawning weapons that you can get, but you can get 2 per run here if you want to take out the other enemies beforehand. Purpose of this guide, I just want to plop down in, shoot him in the face 3 times, grab the spear, and fast travel out. So that is item number 8, the Thunderspear. All right, items number 9, 10, and 11 are going to be another little cheeky flyby. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the Great Plateau Tower. As always, getting annoying. We're going to go east here, and then we're going to go south, and we're going to end up at the Farron Tower. So this is, if you haven't checked out our Hardy Durian farming video, right next to the Farron Tower. You can see those pot stickers that I've put on there. Ooh, pot stickers, I'm hungry now. That is where you can farm Hardy Durians, which give you +4 yellow hearts each, and if you cook 5 together, you get +20 yellow hearts. Easy to farm, you can have a bunch. That's the healing items that I use. If you see on the video when I have yellow hearts, I'm farming Hardy Durians and using those. So anyway, back to the weapons. So we're going to fast travel to Farron Tower, and then we're going to paraglide to the southwest to this Heron Lake right here. And we're going to go to this pin, and I'm going to add a little extra sticker, because what we're going to do is we're going to find a sleeping Hinox. And okay, so there's our red marker. We're just going to paraglide. Now the key is the tower location is perfect for us to paraglide directly over top the Hinox, and we'll just glide down on top of his neck, grab the items that are on his neck, and we won't even have to kill him. So you can be the lowest level possible and still get these great weapons. So I think he has a royal broadsword, a royal bow, and a royal claymore. But you can see once you get into this area, he will spawn, and we want to get to his neck and just sort of fall. He's going to be asleep, and as you can see on his neck, there are 3 beautiful weapons. So what we're going to do is we're going to land. Okay, so number 1, royal broadsword. Number 2, royal bow. Oh, soldier's claymore is the 3rd one. So you can see we have a we have the soldier's claymore, great. We have the royal broadsword, a great one-handed weapon, and then we also got the royal bow, an amazing bow. So the Hinox is going to respawn every blood moon. You just paraglide down onto his neck, steal his stuff, and fast travel away. This is, again, an awesome set of weapons to farm. You could just do the first cave in this and be good to go, you know? Okay, so let's move on to our next item. Okay, item number 12 is going to be the steel Lizal Bow. We're going to start off at the Great Plateau Tower. Zoom in a little bit. We're going to go west of the plateau and then go south to the Wasteland Tower. We'll zoom in a little bit, give you some context, and finally zoom in even more. So once you fast travel to the tower, you are going to paraglide down north until you hit our red pin. So already fast traveled there. We're going to make our way over to this side. Oh, it's a little cold up here. So what we're going to do is we are going to paraglide down here. We're making our way to this little oasis. Little side note, sometimes fairies spawn here. I have, I think, 4 or 5 fairies, so I'm not going to be able to see any. But if you need fairies, this is great. So that over there is the enemy that we want. So we'll use a combination of bombs and arrows and sort of get them done. We'll do it quick for the video, so we'll just use a bomb arrow. 1, 2, let's try not to catch on fire. 3. Okay. He is done. We're gonna pick up his stuff, because why not? And boom. Steel Lizal Bow. One of the greatest bows that I know of early on in the game. 36 attack. Obviously not as good as that royal bow we just got, but you can see I stocked up on these because they're easy to farm. Okay, so that has been item number 12. For item number 13, we're going to have a Dragonbone Moblin club. We're going to start at the Great Plateau Tower. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to go south past the Lake Hylia, and we're going to go to the Lake Tower. So this gives you a little context as to where the Lake Tower is. And then finally we'll zoom in all the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to paraglide down off the tower to the single big tree. It's like an apple tree right here. And we're going to head to the red pin. There will be a single enemy that has this club, and it is a great club. I think it's 45 attack. We'll see. Anyway, so we're going to try and dispatch him quick. So there he is. There's a bomb. Oh my good God, Corey, what did you do? Let's get some healing going on. Okay, all right. We're in a better place. His club's on fire though, so we want to get it as quick as possible. Okay. Get out of here, apples. Okay. So the Dragonbone Moblin Club does 45, 2-handed club, great weapon. Try not to kill yourself getting it. Okay, our next item, item number 14, is going to be the Golden Claymore. So we're going to start here at the Great Plateau Tower again. We'll zoom in a little bit. We go north, past the Hyrule Field. We'll go west, and we're making it to this shrine right here. Now we'll zoom in a little bit, give you a little context. Zoom in a little bit more, basically we're going to the top of this Satori mountain, and I've already fast traveled there. And what we're going to do is head towards this red icon. Give you some context. There's a shrine. There's where we're headed, this red pin. So we're just meant to paraglide. We are paragliding down. We're looking for this set of bones. So once we find these bones, we're going to bring out our magnesis. You see something in there? We're going to bring it out. Hopefully somehow get it out of there. Come on, baby. Okay, and it is a golden claymore. So let's equip that, show you guys. Here is a golden claymore. Last but not least, probably least in attack power, is a torch. Now, I know you can use a tree branch or something to light fire, or even a flame sword, whatever you need, but sometimes you just need a handy dandy torch, and the quickest one that you can come by is in the Ancient Tech Lab. So we're going to start at the Great Plateau Tower again. We'll zoom in a little bit, and we're heading directly east. So we're going to keep going, get to the Hateno Village, and then to the Ancient Tech Lab. We'll zoom in, give you some context, and we are zooming in even more, and boom. Now, we've fast traveled here. We're going to walk in through the door. Go immediately to our left. Torch. Anytime you need a torch, just fast travel here and you got it. Okay, that does it for that item. All right, everybody, that has been some easy to farm respawning weapons. All these weapons are great weapons. We got everything from one-handed swords, two-handed swords, elemental swords, spears, bows, shields, torches, even hammers. We got everything you can need, all with pretty easy to farm spots. It doesn't take a large time investment, and you are good to go. So if you're looking for something in particular, we had it for you. Again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. I don't really care. Guys, I'm just trying to get you some easy weapons, some easy, great weapons to get. And as you can see here, humble brag, you can get some of the elemental greatswords like that. Super easy. Check out some of our other farming videos for some arrows, regular arrows, bomb arrows, and some healing and stamina ingredients, guys. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time. Again, I've been Underscorey with Random Respawn. Thanks. Bye.